Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how war is pretty much happening right about now and one is brewing. And the reason why I'm saying that to y'all right about now is because now we have two wars that are happening right now as we speak. We have a mental war and a spiritual war. And pretty much the physical war is the one that is brewing. That is when World War III really comes into the physical. But World War III is really happening right about now, but it's happening on three different levels. See, the first level is definitely mental. World War III, the first, part of the war we dealing with is the mental, which is the frequency. Pretty much it's the battle of the frequency between the 3D frequency, which is the old world, and the 5D frequency, which is the new world. And the 3D frequency is a low vibration, and the 5D is a high vibration. And like I said, when we are also dealing with the spiritual war, like I said, that is dealing with the vibration. You feel me? Just like if you were pretty much in a high frequency, you were on a high vibration. And that's the battle of the vibration, which means whoever's on the low vibration and the low frequency, and who's ever on the high vibration and the high frequency. So pretty much you have the battles of the mind, which is the frequency and the vibration. Whoever's on the high frequency, on the low frequency, that's what's going on. And then, of course, World War III, when it manifests in the physical, that's when it's finally going to be manifested in the physical to where it's actually going to be a final showdown, but it's actually going to be between good and evil. And it's not even going to be dealing with race. This whole entire situation of World War III that's going to be coming about, which is the final showdown, which is the final stage of World War III. That's when it's finally going to manifest in the physical, where it's going to be a showdown between good and evil. And good and evil does not necessarily have any color. Just look at the movie The Avengers. When you was looking at it from both sides, both of them had all different races, colors, and creeds and backgrounds on both sides. And so that is exactly what it's going to be on both sides. Good and evil does not have any one set color. And that is the final showdown that is going to be brewing. So when you look at World War III, World War III is playing out pretty much in three phases, in three stages. It's playing out, mentally, then it's playing out spiritually, and is also going to play out physically, because those are the final, those are the final, phases of what this war is all about. Because like I said, we are literally shifting away from this old world, and we are literally, like I said, definitely on this new world frequency. That's what we are shifting into. Like I said, if you were really on the high frequency and the high vibration, you on the 5D. If you want a low vibration, low frequency, you on the 3D, because right about now it is a split that is going on. It is a separation between the wheat from the tare that is also playing right there and there as well. So when you look at World War III, it's also about the separating the wheat from the tare, but it's also about pretty much as well, separated from, the frequency, the vibration, and even also which side that you're going to be on, whether you're going to be on the side of good or the side of evil. You feel me? That's what it is about World War III. It is it's a mental war, spiritual war, then it's going to manifest in the physical. So that's why everything is being separated right about now. That's why people are separating themselves, because good and evil, and like I said, it's going to be a final showdown, and that showdown is finally going to restore the balance of the planet, like what Thanos is doing. So this is where we are. This is what it's going to be. And like I said, when you put two and two together and think about it, this is exactly what's going on. So that's the type of war that's going to be brewing. But I had to come to go over this video, man. Spread thoughts up on this shit. Light up on the situation. Felt the need to go ahead and hit this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe. And it's your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.